In this message you will discover what the universe wants to tell you. My beloved, maybe at this moment you are stuck, not knowing which path to take, which decisions to make. Maybe life is too stagnant for you, and you wonder why this is happening right now. You wonder if there is really anything else you can do and if this situation is going to last long. Your soul is looking for answers, and your soul is finding that solution even if you are not aware of it on a mental level. There are situations in life in which it is not enough to think on a mental level, but it is necessary to turn to your spiritual side. Because the universe speaks to you, it is speaking to you at this very moment. And you must listen with all your heart, with your intuition and with your spiritual wisdom. Because the answer you needed so much is right in front of you. I want you to know that this message I bring you today may not be what you wanted to hear, but it is what you need. Your soul needs to be calm, and your mind needs to appease all those thoughts. So let me tell you that perhaps much of the problem you are experiencing right now is not up to you. But that doesn't mean that you have to resign yourself, or that you have to stay in a state of constant unhappiness. Things can change, but that change is going to start with you. Perhaps you have thought lately that God, your angels, and the universe had abandoned you to your fate. But this is not so. You are being accompanied at all times, and today, through this message, you are also being guided. You are being guided because you have lived moments of pain, moments of anguish that have made you question everything. And I want you to know that after all this you are going to live a new awakening. You will see things more clearly, and you will understand that although there are things that do not depend on you, the most important thing is what depends on you. Because in those things is the key. I extend my hand to you, I embrace you with love, and I hold you tightly so that you can make this effort. I want you to know that your angels have not abandoned you, that we are by your side at all times. And that today we surround you with all our light so that you can get up. Because the effort you are going to make today to find the answers is an act of courage, an act of love and respect for you. It is an act of wisdom. And you have to understand that to a large extent, the suffering you are experiencing right now is because you have given too much importance to things that really did not deserve it. That this has led you to lose sight of the essential. And then, you feel trapped. Because all those things that have happened to you and that have hurt are still there, but you are giving them all your power. It's as if the problems have absorbed you. But today, from the hand of all the angels of the blue ray, you will regain that power. Because that power is yours, nothing and no one has the right to take it away from you. Nothing and no one should take that power away from you. The answer you needed to hear today is that the solutions are in you, within you. In your light, in your mind, and in your attitude. I know it would be much easier to think that the solution is going to appear in front of you as if by magic. But in reality, the magic you are looking for is within you. The answer is right in front of you because the solutions are within you. You carry them with you because the divine presence is in you. But that does not mean that you have to walk this path alone. It means that you must realize that you have great power, and that the miracle happens when you are ready to receive it. Because the miracle begins in you. It is not something external. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. The miracle manifests when your heart is open to receive it. That miracle is already within you. You just have to allow it to manifest. And the universe has been talking to you all this time. It has been sending you signals, but you have been looking in the wrong place. This is not to say that you are to blame for your situation. Many things have happened in your life that have not been up to you. You have suffered the consequences of the negativity of others. But what you should be very clear about is that you have within your reach the possibility of changing everything. Because the most important thing in life is not what happens outside, but what happens inside. Perhaps, much of the suffering you have been experiencing in recent years is due to the fact that what you thought was very important, in reality was not so important. And other things that were really important have fallen into oblivion. Human society has led you to think that sometimes the most important thing is the recognition of others, material possessions, or to be above others. And you have spent, without realizing it, too much energy on it. But in reality, the most important thing is the connection with who you really are, with your being, with your higher self. Because when you do that, when you connect with your authentic self, the miracle starts to happen. That is the answer you needed to hear. How much of the suffering you are experiencing can be alleviated by simply being more authentic to you, connecting with your inner self, becoming aware of who you are. I know it is difficult. That others judge you, criticize you. That there are those who expect something from you, something you don't want or don't desire. But life is a divine gift, a gift that has been given to you. The universe speaks to you constantly to remind you of who you are and why you are here. But if you are not willing to receive the answers, you will never receive them. If you are not connected to your inner self, the miracle does not happen. The miracle is you. The miracle manifests in you and through you. And that is where you must put your energies, in you. Remember that the universe works by the law of attraction. You yourself attract things, you attract energies. If you focus your energies on things that are not important, you push away the things that are really important. Then, you look around you and you do not find meaning in anything. You see yourself surrounded only by pain and anguish. But you have the possibility to use your energies for other things. For really important things. To make the miracle happen. And all this time, the universe has been communicating with you. It has been trying. He has put the answer in front of you over and over again. He has been sending you subtle signals, but many of them have been overlooked because you gave importance to other things. So today I share my light with you. Today I support you and bless you to reconnect with you, to understand that in reality, many of the things that are worrying you do not deserve so much attention. That the most important things, deep down you know what they are. That you are bigger and more important than all those worries. Therefore, my beloved, find the answers, you will not receive the signals. Because the signals manifest from within you. They start in you, and then you can see them outside. You have to realize that you have a unique position in this world. That you have a lot of value, that you are very important. And you deserve to give yourself that importance, you deserve to give yourself that care. Enough of paying so much attention to all those things that don't really matter that much, because it's all energy that you waste, it's energy that you spend pointlessly. Therefore, what the universe is telling you today is to connect with yourself, to respect yourself, to value yourself. To connect with who you really are. That you give more importance to your well-being and that you listen to your inner voice for real. Stop looking outside for all those answers and let the universe speak through you. True transformation starts from within. I want you to know that I will be at your side, but that it is necessary for you to make the commitment to be faithful to you, to listen to you more, to respect you more, to value you more. I want to remind you today of the words of the Master Jesus when he said, "What does it profit a man if he gains the world and loses his soul?" With his wisdom, Master Jesus in a few words summarized the importance of the spiritual life, how important it is to connect with your being. That this always comes first, and the material will come later. Because that is where the real wealth, the real happiness resides, in you. Therefore, I want you to understand, my beloved, that you must start in you, that you take care of yourself more, that you love yourself unconditionally as the universe does. And the rest will come by itself. You will not need to look anywhere because things will simply appear, the answers will appear in front of you. But for that you have to invest your energies in you. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.